Okay, viewers, we are back with more The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And last time I cliffhanged you on what's in this chest. Even though a lot of you already know what it is, let's open it up anyway. It is the light arrow! Set it to C to power up your arrows. The light of justice shall target evil. Alright, well, not a whole lot of introduction on that. Anyway, you can also say this, aim its sacred light at evil. Now if you equip it and charge it, it does this, see? Makes light appear at the end of your arrow. Shoot it, it glows. That's about it, really. Anyway, we want to go through this door that he opened so nicely for us. And on the other side, well, there doesn't seem to be much here. Except for this jerkwad. You don't want to shoot him with a light arrow, that'd be kind of a waste. Actually, I wonder. It's a hip loop. Quickly dodge it if it charges at you, but can't you first do something about that Max is wearing? Well, that was easy to deal with. Now, if you look down there, there are some rubies that you could grab if you so desire. It's not at all required that you do so. There also is a hookshot thing on the roof there, but I don't think you can actually do anything with it. I don't think it has any purpose. Yeah, it just gets you on top of that one thing. Other than that, there is a treasure chest somewhere in this room that you can get, but not till later. Anyway, here you're gonna need the light arrows. Now you got this weird creature guy here. If you walk up to him, he's gonna start walking towards you. If you walk up towards him. Shoot one arrow at him, then shoot another. While he's stunned. And that kills him. If that was really hard to do, then I'm sorry. Though I have seen it cause some people trouble, so don't worry if it did. Anyway, after killing him, you get a Stray Fairy. There's also another treasure chest in this room that you can't get at this moment, I don't believe. Not sure exactly where it is, but there is one above, like, us, or like, I think it's actually underneath this platform. So we can't get to it yet. And this is the main room. Now, as you notice, we can't really do a whole lot. It seems that we've run out of area to explore. Well, one thing you can do is you can actually shoot this with a light arrow. And if you do that, it makes a treasure chest appear up there. Not that that's going to do you much good right now, but it's there. And also there's some refills up here, down here. I don't know if I'm going to need that, but might as well grab it. We can always release it later if we don't. I wouldn't be surprised if that guy knocks me off the edge. Anyway, all you need to do is you need to leave the dungeon. And the problem with this is, when you leave the dungeon, you notice that the blocks are reset. Now, what you have to do is you have to step on the right switch that moves the middle one out of the way. And then you gotta hold that one down, of course. Afterwards, you gotta shoot that emblem that appeared behind it with the light arrow, like the guy said. And something very interesting is gonna happen when we do that. So anyway, just fall all the way down if this happens. That way you get warped back to the top. And yes, you will have to do that bullshit over again. I don't know how that happened. I wasn't even really running towards the edge. But I don't care. I'm actually kind of mellow today, like I said. So hopefully that'll keep me from just rage quitting from this game. You know, because that's what happened last time as I rage quit, is because I didn't know what to do. And I was pissing myself off. I was like, you know what? Fuck this, I'm done. And you guys were kind of upset, I'm sure. Anyway, this should be a perfect spot after I scratch my neck because it itches. And then you're gonna just shoot this bad boy, which is gonna make a switch sound. And the world's gonna flip upside down. Now, if you notice, the music has also changed, which is kind of cool. And if you look around, you can kind of see where you came from before, and you can see like boulders moving around, but there's no way to ever go... Well, that was a waste. I don't know if you could use items while looking around the map. Anyway, you'll just notice that there's no way back to where you came before after you flip the world upside down. So it's kind of cool. You like, you know, you can't leave this place and see the rest of the world upside down. If you actually do try to warp out, I think what happens is it resets the world back to the way it used to be. And at night, this place looks pretty awesome. In the daytime, it doesn't look like that. And so you can kind of like see the stars and all that, which is kind of neat at night. But you can't really see the moon, you know, which is kind of funny. But anyway, you got this treasure chest here. And inside it's a Stray Fairy. Anyway, I think you want to come over here. Yeah, see, there's that guy over there. You can't do anything with him just yet. And I think over here, yeah, there's a pathway that you can take to a door up here. But you can also look around, and there should be like treasure chest there. You could actually hookshot to it if you so desired, but it ain't gonna do you any good because you're gonna just fall straight down there. But if you look around, you can see some cool stuff. I think there is a way to reach that, but just not right now. Anyway, what you want to do is you want to go through this door, I believe. And shoot this with a light arrow. Now I'll get rid of it. Now you'll notice that since the area is upside down, places where you'd go before are going to be different. Like this one now has air gusts flying from the floor, or it used to be the roof, you know? And if you look around, you know, there's that treasure chest that's up there that we can get to now. And among other things that we can get to. So let's get the Deku body here. Yawn. There we go. Come up here and hit this switch. I don't know, I think we need to hold this down. Something just tells me that we need to do that. Then to fly up there, you need to fly over to this geyser. And don't worry if you fall. You won't fall very far. drop down next to the chest and go ahead and open it. And a Stray Fairy will pop out. So that's the 8th one. Now I'm pretty sure I found, like I said, the majority of these, because I remember finding that one. Anyway, if you come over here, you notice that you need a key. Something we don't have just yet. So we're gonna have to try to find a different path. But if you notice, there's a sun thing there, so you want to shoot a light arrow at it. And that causes a treasure chest you have to come back and get by flipping the world back. Which you do have to flip the world back to normal eventually, so don't worry about that. And the reason why you want to turn into a deku is so you don't accidentally take falling damage. Anyway, for these guys, go ahead and grab your hook shot. Shoot his butt. And he's gone. Let's go grab the present he dropped us. Go ahead and destroy both of these. Don't worry about falling. And I don't think you can actually take this path if you try. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, never mind. I know that there's like certain paths you can't take because there used to be like stairs there, you know? And I thought that was one of them. But if you try to go up like a staircase, it won't let you. It'll actually stop you. And it makes sense, because where would it lead if you can't reach the stairs? And here's a small key. But before you continue on, if you go out this way, you can actually find something important. So it's a good idea to come out here. So you got these rubies, and so you want to jump into this hand. And you'll get the rubies, and you get thrown back out. Other than that, there's really nothing you can do out there. If you look around, you know, you just see a room that you've been in before, but there's no way to get over there. And if you drop without that hand grabbing you, you end up falling to your, well, demise, more or less. So, yeah, you don't want that to happen. This guy will come back, so just shoot him. It's so funny that he does that, you know? Kind of like jumps whenever you attack him. Playing this kind of makes me want to play Ocarina of Time again. No real reason. I'm also watching a fun little race of two people doing it that poke fun at each other the whole time. And yes, that will happen if you hit a bomb. But again, it doesn't matter, because you can just fly your way back up. No harm, no foul. Go through the door here, and you'll find yourself in a room that seems to be raining lava. Now, funny thing is, there's a actual medallion that will flip this room back to the way it was. Now, if you look, there's really no way across this room, as you see. Because there's like a gap there, and you won't be able to make that jump. So what do we have to do? Well, we have to shoot this. Then equip the Goron suit. Move across the lava. Actually, I don't know if there's a reason if you would want to do anything like this. Well, it would make you land in the middle of the room. I think you do have to do something. I think you do have to shoot it from here. We're almost out of magic. Don't worry, there's a refill right there. Now in this room, you may notice there's an arrow guy and a magic guy. Now, if you look around this room, there's a box somewhere. There it is. This right here is going to be your way to solve a puzzle. But if you notice, there's really not much room to push it around. I'm trying to do the move again. Can't do it. There we go. Anyway, though, what you want to do is you want to push the block forward just a little bit. Don't climb on top of it when you shoot it. It'll get you smashed by it, and then you have to try the thing over again. Flip the room over. Then, using your mind, and if you don't know how to do that well, I can just kind of give you an idea what to do. Nah, I'm just kidding. I hate being so negative like that. Anyway, what you want to do is you want to try to get it in this middle thing so you can take it over there eventually. So, you just want to push it, I think, 3 spaces. Try that and go from there. Don't worry, you have unlimited magic in this room, thanks to the slimes. If you did it right, it should land on that raised part, yep. And you want it to go over here, if I'm not mistaken. There you go. Push it all the way across here. It's gonna fall. So push it one more forward. Move over here. Shoot the flipper again. And then for the final piece of the puzzle, you're gonna just push this all the way up against this platform here, if I'm not mistaken. Since those guys hurt you, might as well kill them. Then you're gonna shoot the switch again, and it should allow you to put the block on the switch now. Now, of course, as always, if you tried stepping on the switch, that wouldn't work. So, yeah. And then you're like, well, how do I get up there? Well, if you don't remember, you can actually climb on top of these blocks. Just like that. Look around the room and look at your work that you just did, and you're like, well, that took forever. And then go to the room. And yes, we have another whiz rope type fight here. How are we doing on time? We got plenty. I've never actually used light arrows on him, so let's try that out. Just keep moving because there's going to be fire falling from the ceiling. Now, if you're crazy, you can actually use the Goron to do damage to him as always. But I think arrows are the best approach. That's just my honest opinion, though. There's also the light. You don't want to fall down there just yet, because I think you can actually fall into that. And do some real harm to you. Anyway, grab this treasure chest, open it up, and you should get Stray Fairy for your trouble. If you want, you can actually grab onto that treasure chest over there and grab those pots. I don't think they have anything really useful in them. Like, I don't really know if they hide them in pots. Yeah, that's all that's in this room. So let's go down here. In this room you have some Poes. You move towards them and they appear. I've never tried light arrows on them, so I'm trying it for fun. I missed. Though your sword works just as fine as well. You don't have to capture them, so don't worry about it, which will give you the option to do so. And I don't know if there's a treasure in here if you kill them all. Anyway, the main way of getting around this room is to fly, of course. Just be careful of the Poes. I mean, you can capture them if you want. I think you can sell them for rubies. Anyway, fly over here. And you'll find these guys. If you hit up on them, it's like death armor as a temple guard. Look at that red mark on his chest. I know you've seen something like that before. Really? Okay. So shoot him. Stand underneath him. He'll try pounding the ground like that. If you've done it right, you'll actually keep him from pounding you. And he'll do that instead and die, which is really hilarious. If you can't see him, though, just keep moving. Oops. Alright, after you kill them all, hit this switch here. It'll cause the fire to go down. Use your almighty statue creating powers. And should I cliffhang you again on what's inside the chest? Yeah, no. Let's go ahead and just open it. We have a key! That really would have been cliffhanging material, so it's good that we went ahead and showed that off. Anyway, that's all you can get over here, so head on back over this way. Actually, I don't know. Might as well find out if you get anything for killing them all. Doesn't look like you do, so it's really just something fun to do is kill them all. Anyway, once you're done in here, jump out and go over here. And and you'll be in this room. But we're probably going to show this room off in the next episode because we're already up to 25 minutes. So I'll show this room off in the next episode. Until then, everyone, goodbye for now.